Hey everyone, let's get into the gaming news for today. Today we've got a few topics to go over. Cyberpunk 2077 and its police chases, or well, its lack of police chases. Ubisoft and their employee retention issues. Amazon Games going after a YouTuber over a bug. The Final Fantasy VII Remake PC port, and the new Halo event. If you're new to the channel, subscribe if you enjoy what I'm doing here. Like the video if you like it, and dislike it if you don't. First up, Nintendo is giving the alert early via Twitter as seen here, translated by Google Translate. They're expecting a heavy load on their Nintendo account servers during the Christmas holiday, and they're suggesting that if you're planning to make a Nintendo account this weekend, to make it in advance. PlayStation's annual January sale is set to begin tomorrow. This sale is generally their best of the year, so I just wanted to give you a heads up in case you get some PlayStation Store gift cards during the season. It might be a good time to pick up my personal game of the year, Returnal. Hopefully it'll be on a decent discount. And Square Enix released a new video on Stranger of Paradise. I'm showing you a little bit of it now. It's pretty short and just shows the crew all walking across a bridge towards a well-lit castle. It does a little to start bringing the story to the front about the four heroes of light. I've gotta say, I'm actually pretty excited to play this game fully and see what they're able to do with it. It's definitely gonna have to wait until after I finish Triangle Strategy though. So, on to the first main topic here. Cyberpunk 2077 is in the news again. The quest director for the game, Paul Sasko, got asked about the police chase system and what happened to it. According to Powell, there were technical limitations in the game engine itself, as well as just a lack of time to get it ready before the game was released. So instead of the promised police and gang chases, they released a system that just teleports the police right on top of you. This absolutely sounds a lot like the other news coming out of CD Projekt Red. They didn't have enough time given to them by management in order to get the full ambitions of the game fully realized. Hopefully, as they continue to patch and fix the game up, they'll find the time to implement some kind of car chase system. It's come out that Ubisoft is having a more than normal amount of employees from low to middle level developers all the way up to the top names on big projects leaving the company. In some cases, this is apparently causing projects to slow down or be stalled completely. Employees are calling it the quote, Great Exodus, and management claims that they have it under control, even boosting pay in the Canadian studios to increase the retention rate. A few of the reasons that have been cited for leaving Ubisoft are better pay, in one case apparently triple the take-home pay, and Ubisoft's numerous misconduct cases that have broken over the past couple of years. I don't think I have it in me to fault anybody for leaving for triple the pay, or to leave over abuse. Abuse shouldn't be tolerated in any field, company, platform, industry, or even home life. Abuse is unacceptable across the board. Amazon Games is apparently going after a YouTuber for a bug that they reported. With that said, I think you'll understand why I won't be showing any New World footage here. Video Game Databank is primarily a YouTuber making guides for games, their current focus being New World. VGD found a bug that stops you from gaining experience towards the latter end of crafting. Whether you craft 1,000 or 5,000 of something, you get the same amount of experience after you reach that certain point. This leads to lost materials and can be extremely frustrating. So, they did the right thing. They went and reported the bug to Amazon, and then they posted a video to warn folks about the bug to hopefully stop it from happening to anybody else, and they contacted support. After some back and forth with Amazon, they came to his video on YouTube and manually gave it a copyright strike. According to his video on the situation, he's made multiple attempts to contact them and has received no response. I'll be following this one pretty closely as more information comes out. If there's no changes, I'm going to be really disappointed. Unless there's more to the story, reporting a bug should never be something that earns retaliation from a multi-billion-dollar company. Now, we get to talk about Final Fantasy VII Remake again, although this time it's not good news. The PC port was released a few days ago, exclusive to the Epic Game Store, and at a price point of $70, it's marked up over just about all standard PC games. The port is reportedly quite disappointing. There are some minor issues, like button prompts being incorrect and showing a triangle instead of a Y, but also severe issues as well, like massive frame rate drops and stuttering when you move the camera, even using an RTX 3090. The port has an extremely limited options menu, missing toggles for almost everything graphically. You can't even turn off the motion blur. And then on top of that, the frame rate option that you can set isn't actually a cap, it is a target. So the game uses a variable resolution to try and reach that target. So if you put the frame rate too high thinking it's a cap, it will lead to massive drops in the resolution trying to reach that unrealistic goal. I haven't played the PC port myself, but the clips that I have seen just seem so poorly done, which is crazy because they're attempting to be the first game to jump up to the $70 price on PC. I would have thought that meant the port must be perfect or near perfect for that to be the case. Final Fantasy VII Remake is an incredible game that everybody who even kind of is interested should play, but don't give them money on this right now. I would wait until it's fixed or play it on another platform. Hopefully it comes to Xbox soon enough. And for the final piece of news, Halo Infinite's Winter Contingency event was announced via Halo Waypoint. The event starts this morning, likely at reset time, which is 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. The event's going to run through January 4th, and it's going to work kind of like an advent calendar or a log-on bonus kind of thing. Every day you play a match, it's going to unlock a free reward for you. And some of that reward list has apparently leaked out early on Reddit. The rewards are a set of peppermint-themed armor and weapon coatings, 2 sets of armor and weapon emblems, one being a festive-looking Spartan, the other looks to be a pelican going around the world to deliver presents, I guess. And then finally, a snowflake Spartan backdrop. Then a few other items also leaked, but we're not sure how these ones are going to be obtained. And those are a Santa hat, a snowman head helmet, and a Rudolph helmet. 343 didn't specify if this event is going to come with a special game type or not, and this obviously isn't covering all 14 days the event is running. Hopefully the event is a good time for everyone who decides to give it a shot. I know I'm going to be on there every day of it. I can't seem to step away from this game, and I'm just having an absolute blast going back, and it feels like, being a teenager again. It's wonderful. Anyway, guys, that's it for the news today. I hope you have a wonderful day and stay safe.